Okay, when we left off, you guys had just discovered the entrance to a tunnel. Um, the three other people, the other team was with you. You had discovered Aaron, and he had helped you guys find the tunnel entrance. Um, so he will tell you that he had gone a little ways down it, not very far though, but it had seemed important. Um, at this point, you guys are at danger 3, and I had you at desperation 3, but you can make it higher if you want. Doesn't matter to me. Um, so you guys, Aaron describes how um, he found this crystal structure that he called a hearth um, in the tunnels when he was exploring them. Um, when he didn't really attack it, but he when he touched it, he says the house shuddered a little bit. Um, he's not 100% sure on how to get back there because the tunnels seem to shift. So go ahead and make me a wits and investigation check, and you can do this as a teamwork test. Whoever's got the highest die pool.
Oh,
Wits and
Wits
awareness.
and
Wits and investigation.
wits and investigation.
Oh, I have 6 die.
I have no dots in investigation, so I recommend
I have 3.
someone
so-
who does.
I have 6. Yeah.
And just checking in, we heal willpower damage equal to our resolve.
Oh
in
yes,
proportion
yes.
to
You
first
know,
one, right? Okay.
I actually remembered yesterday on my vampire game, but I forgot this time. Recover
okay.
willpower equal to either your resolve or composure, whichever one's higher.
Yeah, which puts me back to no willpower damage. Nice.
Resolve. Hold on. Do we roll either willpower or resolve?
No, you recover willpower equal to whichever's higher, resolve or composure.
Oh, okay. Mine's the same, so.
Mine's the same too.
Most of mine
I'm going
are
to
too.
roll the test of. I'm going to
Yeah,
roll the
I
test
think
of wits
so.
and investigation because I have 6.
Yes.
With the teamwork, I have 8 dice.
And you will.
Yeah.
So you've got 6 base, and then you'll get 1 from Sammy, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1
And then
from
None
Dominic.
from Sal.
From
Sal
Sal.
None
because
from Sal.
But,
none from Sal because he doesn't have investigation.
I will give you
Uh,
4 more because Aaron and the hunters, the other team, they'll help you also.
For without the Sammy one? With or without?
That's with the Sammy one. Without Sal.
Alright, so a
So that would give you
very
10.
demure 10 dice pool.
And if you want to take half, that's fine. Or if you want to roll.
I'm going to roll
There are benefits for critical, so
4 successes. I'm going to re-roll failures. Let's see it.
Oh, that shows
6
up on
successes.
the.
There's no critical, but there's 6.
6 successes. Okay. So it takes you guys a while of winding through these really creepy, dark hallways or tunnels that kind of they shift and morph a little bit. I mean, mostly the texture. They kind of shift between like wall paneling, pieces of furniture morph in and out, dirt, concrete, rock. There's just the texture of them is shifting a lot, and throughout that you see chunks of crystal that show up and then change into something else, and show up and change into something else, and so it's a little, I would say, unnerving, but you guys have already seen a lot of weird stuff in the house. Um, so, um, as you guys get to, it takes you a while to find this crystal structure, but you round a corner and he's like, there it is, there it is, and he's really excited to see it. Um, there are three of these shadow figures standing around it, and they all seem to notice you at the same time and come toward you. Um, it's a safe bet that they're not coming toward you to shake your hand. They seem to be taking a defensive posture. Um, so I will give you guys, at this point, you can decide what you want to do for your first action.
Right.
Certainly a step back, because Zeta is not for this.
I think here. So we see these creatures. Are we still in the
You're still at the tunnel opening.
Yes, okay. So we haven't arrived at the source yet.
Right. You can see it from where you're at. The room is kind of circular. Maybe I was going to tell you in feet, but that's not going to work. Maybe 4 meters across,
roughly.
probably.
Yeah. Okay.
3-4 meters across, something like that. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to convert feet to meters in my head, and I don't think I'm doing well. 1 meter is what, 3.3 feet. So 4, that's 13. No, it's probably going to be closer to 8 meters across. 7 to 8 meters across, diameter wise. I was thinking radius. So, and they're probably, by this time, giving them a slight chance to move, they're probably going to be within 3 meters of you. But you guys have a chance to declare what you want, what your intentions are first.
My intentions for Sal is to just try run past him.
Okay.
Yes.
I think. Is there a way to like run around them? Like not in the middle of them, like but like around them? Like trying to avoid them or trying to like sneak around them?
They're between you and this crystal structure that Aaron called the hearth, but it's a round room, so they're not blocking the whole way across. So if you wanted to kind of like circumvent around the side, you could try to do that.
Yeah, it's something.
But there's
similar
no like.
Yeah.
There's no like trying to sneak around them, or is there?
You can always try. I mean, it's a roll, and they have an opposed roll. I'm not sure how good they are at spotting you, but they're kind of focused on what's going on.
I mean, I'm not that fast, and I'm not that sneaky, so.
Me neither, but God, am I trying?
I'm gonna try to be sneaky, I guess.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, that would be a dex and stealth roll. I would also allow resolve and stealth if that's better for you.
Good.
Same thing.
I am going to try the same.
I think Sal is gonna have a weird approach to this. As in, he's gonna try running directly towards them, and at the last minute just like word to the side as to be
Okay.
like, haha, never mind.
Okay. If Sammy wants to spend a point of willpower to reroll those 2 failures, she can. It's up to you. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's an option.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I really don't want to fight them. Yeah. Okay.
So that gives you 3. Still better than 2.
A bit better.
So you said Frank was also going to try and circumvent them as well?
Yeah, Zeta is stepping back when Dominic, not Dominic, when Saul tries something.
I do that a lot.
And
That's...
and Sammy, and I see Sammy also trying something, but it's a coward something. Zeta is coward too, so he's trying to sneak too. I'm going to try pass through them, not through them, but around them, sneaking too. I'll try with dexterity, and stealth.
I will go ahead,
right?
Before you roll that, I will go ahead and roll opposition for Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's just gonna go ahead and do her little gear thingy. She's gonna try and sneak around and have her little device in her hand to keep sensing the supernatural and these things, people.
Yeah. Does it help that Sal is essentially mock charging these creatures?
We'll do one person at a time.
Nice.
I had a... Let's go ahead and do a Zeta's roll, and then I'll
Okay.
Then I'll have to think on Sal.
Right. So, right.
4, wow.
Oh, 4 of 4.
Okay, they seem somewhat distracted.
Zeta is with his phone on his left hand, and he's passing through the right wall, and he's recording everything he can. But he's like with his phone holding like.
All right, makes sense. I would be
like
too.
like if he was in public trying to take a photo of someone but trying to be sneaky.
Yeah. like a paparazzi of supernatural creatures.
Okay. Given what you've declared, I will give Saul a +1 to her attempt, because yes, they are going to be... Well, let me roll. This would be that dice pool.
Would I be allowed to use desperation dice, because it goes under subterfuge, which is my...
Yes, that's what you're doing. Sure.
Thingamajig. So what would the roll for me doing just a mock charge and then just like turning like left or right at the last minute?
That would be probably... I would go with Dex and Athletics. I would allow Composure Athletics also, because you're really trying to sell it that you're going after them.
It's still gonna be the...
And then subterfuge, so you get your desperation dice.
Yes. You see, hunter roll. I have these many dice for athletics. How many dice is that again for the desperation?
3 currently 3.
Okay, that is good, because I'm not a very strong guy. So I have a total of 6. Hopefully it shall go okay.
Ooh, that did not go as well.
Did I have a +1, by the way, you said?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'll just roll an extra dice.
Oh, is that including your desperation as well?
That is including my desperation, but not the bonus dice.
Okay, well that didn't help.
I might willpower reroll this. Who knows? Yes, it's better. 4 successes.
Okay.
Mark of
Let's see
having
what they
taken
get.
roll willpower damage.
They don't seem overly concerned. So Sammy was the active character. So ties go to the active character. So um, they don't seem to notice Sammy moving. They don't seem to notice Zeta moving. They seem to be focused on Sal, and but are at the same time kind of caught off guard when they change direction.
Yes. So can I just describe what this looks like? It's just
Absolutely.
Sal just at the drop of a pin. No, I don't know how that is. Know what I mean? At the flip of coin, just quickly kind of runs forwards to these beings, like with bravado, just being like, "Oh no, you're not gonna hurt these people ever again." And at the last minute, he just goes, "Psych," and then he kind of wears to the side.
Okay. So they will get one shot at Sal.
That is okay.
Let's see.
I'll take one for the team.
And you feel free to roll Dex and Athletics to
I
try to
can
dodge
try.
it.
And it's just gonna be 3 dice.
Again,
Should I
feel free to
willpower
spend a
reroll this?
willpower.
Yeah, might be smart. It's just 1 success. It's nice to know you. It's nice knowing
Okay.
you.
So, I will give Sammy and Zeta a chance to roll Dex and Athletics. Although, even though they aren't near you, and they kind of took a swing at Sal, um, their special ability is their attacks hit everybody.
Just Sammy rolls, or do I need to?
Yeah, Zeta
Roll it
would
too.
roll too.
It's
Sorry,
Dex and
Sal. Can't help.
Dexterity and
Athletics. Sorry.
Athletics.
Okay. So Zeta would take one superficial. Sammy would take 2. We'll round down. We'll say 1. And then Saul took. Oh, Saul got 1 success. So Saul would take 1 as well.
Yeah, that is help, as in physical help.
Now the benefits are their ability. They can all 3 strike, and they all 3 hit all of you, but you get an individual roll against each one of them.
Okay.
So you all get a Dex and Athletics against the other one, and they didn't roll as well.
Should I roll another time?
Yeah, Dex and Athletics again.
Yes, that is just 3 dice in my case.
So that would be another 1
Ooh.
for Sal.
I should maybe willpower reroll it as well. Yeah, I should. Oh.
So didn't manage to take it. You tied, so didn't take any damage for that one.
Is it attacker succeeds though? Or are you not
Active
using
character.
that? Okay.
So it would make contact, but not enough to do damage.
Fair enough.
Because damage is based on the margin. There was no margin, so. Sammy and Zeta also make a Dex Athletics. Okay, so Zeta would take one more. And, oh wow! Holy crap! You know what? 6 with a crit. I'm gonna have to say that you hit them. I mean, that's even though it was a dodge check, but that's
you dodge so hard that you elbow them.
That's
Kicked him in the head.
disturbingly good. Yeah. Boot to the head. So it doesn't list what they're.
What even? Do I have weapons? I do not.
You know, it's 6 with a crit is so obscenely good. I'm going to say you dodge them and actually do aggravated damage, which is
Okay.
ridiculous. So
it's kind of like a martial arts situation. So she just
I would imagine so.
it tries to
Watch too
grab
much
her.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, it tries to grab her, and she does the under and kick up thing. So she goes under the arms, kicks to the head, like taekwondo kick, you know, that high kick. And it just falls to the ground. Head first to the ground.
Wow.
Concussion. It gave it a concussion, basically.
Apparently.
And ghost. Shadow concussion. Shadow migraine.
Okay, so you would all get a third dodge roll.
Right, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna burn through all of my willpower at this point.
So, do I roll again?
Yes. You would each get a third dodge roll.
Okay.
Mine as well, since I have a lot of it, but that didn't give me any more successes. Oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Wasn't that good on that one.
So Sal would get one more. Sammy would get one more.
I am currently impaired.
Then Zeta gets a roll. Okay. Zeta would take 1. I mean, half rounding 0, rounding down would be 0, and there was a margin, so 1. And Sal seems to be moving slower.
Yeah, hobbling a little bit. That one got me good.
Taking some obvious hits.
To me.
The what Aaron called the hearth is in front of you. Do you have a plan?
Really, destroy the source? Maybe.
So, the freelancers will tell you that if you can keep the shadow figures occupied for another round or two, then they're confident that they can deal with this crystal structure because they have firepower.
Right. And I can, yep.
So now, after you guys have taken damage, they will seem to switch tactics to I don't even know how to describe it. They don't seem as physical. They seem their mass grows a little bit. So the closest thing would be an intimidation. So they will first go after the one that's taking the most damage, which will be Sal.
Oh boy, that's me.
So that would be, well, let me make sure I get this pool right.
I am currently impaired, so that's gonna be great.
You're physically impaired. You're not socially impaired.
Physically impaired. Oh, it's going after me socially. Okay.
Yeah, it would be a social attack. And I have to remind myself of this because it doesn't happen very often.
So what is it doing? Is it just trying to intimidate me? In what way? Just
you'll start to hear voices. Give me a second to look this up here as to what, because you would get a counter roll.
Is it a defined counter roll, or could I decide how I want to counter?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It just doesn't happen very often. Okay. It really doesn't specify.
Maybe something with resolve or composure, maybe?
Yeah, that's we're gonna go with composure and insight, probably.
Yeah, that works. So how this looks in character is, I guess I'll just like looking at the entity and going, what are you doing? And just let me roll here and do the role play based on that. Composure insight. So that is 5 dice.
So you would start hearing the whispers in your head that, you know, you're already hurt. Is it really worth trying to keep going? Is what you're doing, is it really worth dying for, risking your life over? But Sal doesn't seem concerned by it.
Yeah, he
You
has a
don't
lot
think
of.
they have the strength to do what they're acting like they're trying to do.
Yeah, I think Sal just rubs, his temples, and he goes, no, I've been through worse than this.
And
No.
Sammy and Zeta would also start hearing whispers in your ear about, hey, you've already got one person on your team injured. Is this mess really worth risking your life? I mean, you're not really getting anything out of this. I mean, it's not really benefiting you. There's no real value to it. This house has been here for decades. There's no reason it shouldn't be here. It's part of the community. The more you try to hurt it, the more it's going to hurt you. So I would go ahead and give you guys the same roll. Resolve and insight.
Specifically for what? Resolve and insight to take a decision.
To
I think you
understand
said I used composure, but yeah.
If what they're telling you is factual based, or if they're just making stuff up.
Makes sense.
Being factual or being personal, for me, it doesn't make any difference because it's right, wanting or not. We have an injured one in here, and as I see, I do have what I need: recordings, proof of what exists in this house. I don't need any proof of factual or personal. I need right facts, and I think this is a right fact. For me, it's safe for us to get out the quickest possible. At least for those who are completely alive.
So,
do you have any contraption?
Right now, you guys don't see a way out. I mean, you already saw the doors and windows seal shut or disappear. So, and Aaron, he's not a whole lot of help, we'll say. I will give you a +1 to your roll because he is also spending time countering what the voices are telling you. And I don't remember what your creed field is.
Mine?
Yes.
I am inquisitive.
Inquisitive. So I would give you desperation dice on this because you are kind of learning something about it. So you get the 3 extra desperation dice.
Yeah. Resolve plus insight.
Resolve plus
or
insight.
Composure.
+1. You can use composure, either one, whichever one's better for you.
Both the same. And I have no insight.
Yeah, me neither. I was just about to say that. But do I get those bonuses as well? Like bonuses, quote unquote, like the extra die and the desperation die?
I think it depends
on the situation. What is Sammy saying?
Because like honestly, she's kind of like on the same page. She's an entrepreneurial, so she wanted to test her machine, her contraption for the supernatural, and her objective there is technically complete. So she just wants to get the fuck out of there.
I would agree. That makes sense. So yeah, you could use the desperation dice, I would say, because she is forwarding her goal.
Just adding the dice.
Pardon?
we just add the desperation dice to
our
task.
dice pool.
Only this, like.
Zeta would also get the +1 from Aaron.
Yeah, if I had like 2 resolve, I would roll 2 + 1 from the bonus, and 3 from the desperation dice pool.
Okay.
So it would be
So 6.
6.
Yep.
Yep.
They don't
So
have a
mine
very
would
high
be
pool
5.
either.
Yeah. It's going to be this.
Let's see. So let's see.
2
Zeta got
successes
2.
and
They got
3
2.
success.
And 3 successes. I will roll for them on that. Okay. Their arguments are not very convincing.
I know, I am on the other side.
They will.
That is just like, oh, I've heard worse on the internet.
Right. Yeah. So I would say that they would, after not making any inroads against you two, they would switch tactics on you. They would still be going after Sal. So go ahead and make your composure insight.
Yes. Would I have time to act before then? Or... Oh yeah, it's still going after me mentally. Okay, in that case.
Right. I will just...
could I use
Can
it?
I
use,
can I try to distract them?
Sure.
Like, using, I don't know, is there like rocks in there or like an object I can throw on a wall to make a loud noise?
I'm going to go ahead and say yes. It doesn't specify, but I'm going to say yes. Because that would make sense.
So I want to...
Oh, go ahead.
It's like, I want to try to do that before they attack Sal. So I want to try to like grab something that's made out of glass, porcelain, or just like a sturdy material that would make a loud noise if hit against a wall.
Yeah, you can find small rocks around there because it's not completely smooth. And at some point, there's going to be, the walls are going to change and morph, and you may even be able to break off what appears to be like a table or chair leg and throw it.
Yeah, I want to try and do that before they attack Sal so that they can run.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
Let's see. You're trying to throw something that would be... Throwing something would be Dex and Athletics. However, given the intent, I would go with, and this is going to sound like a weird die pool, but I would go with more of a dexterity and performance. Because you're trying to sell the idea that there's a different threat that they need to be aware of.
Okay.
Unless you were thinking of something different, feel free to suggest it.
Yeah, no.
Does Sammy have any dots in subterfuge that might also help, maybe?
I don't have either subterfuge or
Okay.
performance, so I guess we're kind of stuck with performance. So I just have 2. Am I able to use the desperation die? Because like I'm doing that out of sheer desperation for Sal.
Unfortunately, you're not. The desperation pool for your Creed field is for inventing and creating things while on the hunt, and that's not really what you're doing.
Okay.
Just creating a situation. Wait. Just creating a situation.
I mean, if you put it like
Not
that,
a
I'm
tool.
creating a distraction.
Not a tool, though.
If you think 1, this is improvised weapon. 2, This is an improvised thing she's doing to save Sal. I think she's inventing in all fields something.
You said
Got it.
doctor was entrepreneurial.
Yeah, I'm entrepreneurial.
My career is like in stealth and subterfuge. I don't think I've rolled like any stealth this entire game.
It's very specific.
Let's see.
I mean, you could have used to like try to escape the enemies here, but your solution was funnier, so
No, mock
It was
charging
better.
much funnier. Yes.
Okay, I misunderstood. It says
Exactly.
building, inventing, or augmenting, or repairing while on the hunt. So no, those would not apply.
okay.
If it helps, I have a very resilient mind.
Do you? All right.
It is what it is.
If I'm allowed to use resolve instead of compulsion, then yes, I have a very
okay.
resilient mind.
It seems like
Congrats.
when you do that, the shapes kind of pivot that way slightly and then back. Two of them. One of them would go that direction. Well, let me see what.
$1 million question. Is it enough for Sal to run? If so, then my objective is complete.
I'm going to have to go ahead and say,
No.
well, Sal can always run. How far they get is a different story. And where would Sal run to? Because if you remembered, the other team told you that they would deal with
Yeah.
the crystalline structure if you keep these
We
things
do,
distracted for a little bit.
We are keeping them distracted just by being
Just by
here.
just like by fighting with them, we
By
are
being
distracting
threatening,
them. Run to us at least, so that we can be grouped together for safety.
Should I still roll the resistance for these voices?
If you want to, yeah, you can.
I can use resolve. That actually does help because I have a slightly higher pool. Well, slightly, a lot higher pool actually.
Oh, 3, that's pretty good. You wouldn't take any willpower damage from it because it doesn't. In your mind, it's not. Again, it's not that convincing. You'd be more like, there's a possibility that they're right, but not a really not a really substantial one. So if you two would like to make another dodge roll each, and then we can move on. That would be Dex and Athletics, or Resolve and Athletics. I'd give you a Resolve, whichever's better.
Which one of us?
Zeta and Sammy.
Sorry, I think I lost I lost the train of thought a little bit. What are we rolling
Roll a
for?
Dex and Athletics, one more for us to escape and leave it behind. For us to
Okay,
keep
Dex
running.
and Athletics.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
2
Zeta.
and 3.
Um.
3.
3.
Let's see. So you would both take 1 point of superficial damage. I mean, more of a glancing blow. And as that happens, the crystal structure in the middle that the other team was working on just shatters. and it's kind of like somebody dropped a rock in a pond. The whole environment around you just kind of ripples and then explodes outward. And you find yourself about 5 feet in the air and you just land to the ground. It says doing that you take a point of damage, but it's the end of the story. Who cares? So
My leg.
And when that happens, the sheriff is still in her vehicle sobbing. The house is gone. It's just a blank hill. It's not even there anymore. So, what does the group do? And
Slowly.
after you're there, you look around, and also the other team is there, and Aaron is there.
Immediately, Zeta is like patting his body. My equipment.
Yes, your equipment seems to be there. Yes.
He's like shaking. It's like clink, 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 clink.
That's a good question. Is the random flashlight I picked up still there?
Sure.
Sal sits down, looks at the flashlight. Somehow it's still there. And then he lights up a cigarette.
Go ahead.
And Zeta his phone, and he's a red button here to stop recording.
You got that? You got that? And look. This, well, and she's like grabbing at her device.
Because every time I try to record something on these field trips, everything's going blank or is going black.
No, but look.
Something. When I saw
it worked. It worked. The detector worked.
If it works on yours, it works on mine. Probably we have the video on this.
That is
the video.
That is great. Woohoo, go team.
And we have Saul. Saul is alive.
Sal's a little more concerned about the bumps and bruises at the moment, but celebrating a little bit. They're alive. And they're out of that
I would be more
excited,
but I think I strained my leg, guys. I need to rest after this.
And when you go to review the video, it's there. It's a little blurry, but not enough that you can't really make out. I mean, you know exactly what the video is of because you were there, but a third party might not understand it as clearly as you do. But you do have video.
A very, very, very high technology and intelligence task would allow me to put this video on a Premiere Pro or After Effects to remaster the video quality and
how many points in tech do you have?
If it's tech and intelligence, I have 9. No, 8. That is a lot.
8, okay.
Base.
Yeah, so that's yours. Because I do have a really high intel and tech, but yours is higher. Mine is 7.
Well, this is very.
The two of you could probably work together. I don't know if Sal has anything in tech or not.
Let me check. Okay, he doesn't. No.
No, but you guys could work together to clean it up. It'd probably take you a while, but you could certainly do that.
Fuck. I'm going.
Ironically, me, the player, have actual training in Premiere Pro. like, I'm not even kidding. Like, actually, school, full-on video editing.
Sal is doing like the sound effects, like those TikTok sound effects in the video.
He can do the voiceover. And in this video,
Zeta's like doing the things, and he's doing like, we actually use the color correction to do this because you see the tunnel is all black and blurry. the thing here is to get the blues and greens out of the screen, because we have a lot of red and yellow. We need to bring out the other colors so the vision can be balanced. So we go right here and create a filter. And Zeta is like doing a tutorial for Cell and how
Yeah,
to
but
use Premiere and After Effects.
Is it gonna get views though? Like you need to, have like a snappy title or something, like a thumbnail with the arrows or whatever. You know the ones, yeah.
Red arrows and a
Yeah,
circle.
yeah.
I could use the frame that you are running desperate and put a circle around you, and put a red arrow and put on the thumbnail something like
right, you could.
poor desperate coward was running because of what? And
A
interrogation
coward.
question mark.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
fine.
no, don't do
Please
that
attention,
now.
you're
Don't
not a
do that.
coward.
That's
You
just
are
mean.
very strong mental man. But it gets views. Because when people click on the video, they'll see a very smart and wise and charming and performing and
Handsome,
enchanting
smart,
man.
and strong man. And
It's
she's
enough
like,
for the camera, you know it is.
Dexterous.
Sammy's looking down and she's tinkering with her detector. She's not even looking at him. She's just talking.
Just throwing synonyms like yeah, dexterous, strong, yeah, his resilient,
Very
and
smart, very
and,
courageous, very courageous dude.
Okay. Well, that kind of wraps
Outrageous,
up
man.
this story, this short story. Thank you all for participating. I'll probably keep the server up for a couple of days and then just delete it. But it was interesting. I've run this one before, but I ran it at a con, so it had to be considerably shorter. So a lot of stuff that happened in this one just didn't happen before. So it was a different perspective on it. So thank you very much for participating. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.